What to look for before you throw your first punch. Usually altercations are going to start with a lot of shoving and pushing in the West. It's a lot of threat display more than anything else. First thing I need to know is where their hands are. If their hands are in their pocket, well, in this case, because he's got his thumbs out, I'm less inclined to be worried. But if his hands are fully in the pocket, now I'm like wondering what he's trying to pull out of his pocket. The other thing too is I want to see who's aligning with him. So as I'm starting to have an argument with this person, an altercation begins, are people moving outward to my flanks? Are people aligning behind him to support him? Those are the things I'm going to need to look at before I instigate a fight because I'm being imminently threatened. Most people are right-handed. If the person is left-handed, their watch will be on the left hand. So we're going to be looking for that. If they're right-handed, it's going to be the opposite. So we're looking at handedness here. So generally speaking, I know that Patrick is right-handed. So I'm going to expect to see the watch on this side and I'm going to expect to see this. So typically speaking, people are going to be putting their right or dominant hand in the pocket. So those are the things that I'm going to be worried about. So immediately I'm already working on monitoring this as I begin my fight because he's already instigated. So this is really about him identifying himself as an opponent. If he's already given a verbal threat, I'm going to kick your butt, or I'm going to attack you, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that, and his hand goes in his pocket, I'm looking for that first before I start. I'm not going to wait for him to take his hand out of his pocket. I don't know what's in it. He's given me a credible threat. That's when I'm going to have to begin to decide on what the next thing is. And that could be throwing a punch or that could be leaving. Honestly, the best thing is for you, why were you there in the first place? You could have left. And in most cases, you have a civic duty to flee. Of course, if you're with others and you need to protect them, then the equation changes. If you want to learn more about self-defense, comment safety below, and I'll send you a link to our brand new ITO self-defense course.